How's it going, everyone? My name is Colin Winters. I'm the host of Panthers Den, and we are walking into week 3 now of the NFL season, facing off against the Houston Texans. On the docket today is just going to be the pregame, of course. So what this means is that I'm just going to go over what I think is going to happen, what we should be expecting, and what we should be worried about, if we should be worried at all. So the first thing I'm going to say is that, of course, we all know that the Texans are going to be starting a rookie QB because of Tyrod Taylor's injury, because Tyrod Taylor can't have anything nice in his life. For this fact, I think we already know that our defense is probably salivating at the idea of having to face off against a rookie QB in his first start. With that, I believe that our defense has already shown that because we are currently number 1 in the league, that we are ready to take on any challenge. We're ready to take on anyone that comes near us. We shut down the Saints offense last game, and we had a pretty good game in the first half against the Jets. And as we can see, so far, we're doing pretty well on the defensive front. On the offensive side of the ball, on the other hand, we are also doing pretty good. All we want to see is the offensive line make sure we give Sam time. Sam has been making the throws we need him to make. He's been bombing. He's been doing good checkdowns. He's been doing good in the middle. All we have to see now is just him continue to feel comfortable in our offense. The Texans at the moment are sitting on top of their division, but honestly that's not saying much, as no one in their division is undefeated like ours. We are sitting currently second in our division, as we are undefeated. Only second because of the fact that we don't have as many points for us, because Tom Brady is throwing as many touchdowns as I have hope for my future. Looking at the previous game of the Texans, we had Tyrod Taylor, who was not going to be playing, so I'm not even going to mention him anymore. But we had Davis Mills for when he stepped in for when Taylor got injured. He went for 8 for 18, 102 for 1 TD, but 1 interception. When it came to rushing, they had Mark Ingram only go for 41 yards, David Johnson go for 25, Tyrod going for 15, Philip Lindsay going for 2 yards, and Davis going for 2 for -1 yards. For me, I think that is in a great position for us to try to attack there. I don't know what they're going to do with Davis. I don't know if they're going to try to open up the offense for the pass, or if they're going to try to be very run-heavy to try to take the workload off the young quarterback. But no matter what, we know that we can stuff the run, as we stuffed Alvin Kamara, one of the best running backs in the league. In the receiving game, there was not too much to talk about. Brandon Cooks having 9 for 78 yards. He was the main target for both Davis and Tyrod Taylor in that game. And then after that, Andre Roberts, Nico Collins, David Johnson, Philip Lindsay, Jordan Atkins, Chris Conley, Danny Amendola, Pharaoh Brown, and Mark Ingram Jr. All of them had a few targets, but nothing really. When it came to the defensive side of the ball for the Texans in the game against the Browns, there was only 1 sack, there was 1 interception, but overall, nothing big. They were pretty good at tackling, but obviously not good enough to load up 31 points, and I feel like we have enough of a repertoire of weapons for us to blow right past them, because we are a much faster team, and that's what's been killing a lot of teams that we've been playing recently, is our speed. We are able to move quicker, we are able to run and plays quicker, we have more stamina, just generally because we have a very young roster. Even though we already done this before in a recap of last week, I'm going to go over the Panthers last game just so we can see how we stack up and how we performed. And of course, we performed infinitely better because, of course, we won. Sam Darnold threw for 26 completions after 38 attempts, 305 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. 1 interception was just Sam Darnold kind of reverting back to his Jet self, where it was kind of, oh crap, someone's touching me. Guess I might as well just fling that somewhere. Hopefully someone will catch it. No one caught it. Christian McCaffrey went for 24 carries for 72 yards, but that also stacks up with his 6 receptions for 65 yards, because McCaffrey just be like that. And of course, DJ Moore continuing to be his favorite receiving target at 8 receptions for 79 yards and 1 touchdown. The real pride and joy for the Panthers in that game was our defense, though, holding Kamara down so locked down, and having Jameis Winston being incredibly uncomfortable, turning that 5 TD performance he had the week prior to 0 TD and 2 interception performance. Of course, interceptions being gotten by Justin Burst, and then our oh-so-lovely rookie, J.C. Horn. And then, of course, we had a few sacks on the day. We had Brian Burns, of course, getting another sack, because he's just going to be like that all season. He's going to be a terror for anyone to deal with off the line, and he just blasts off the edge too goddamn quick. To wrap this up, overall, I'm going to give us a prediction of the score. Now, I don't want to be too cocky, because no matter what, you are going up against a professional team in the National Football League. I never want to underestimate a team too much, but I feel like the odds are just so stacked in our favor, especially since I heard Justin Reed, one of their better players on their defense, may not be playing. So if that is the case, then this could spell doom for the Houston Texans. That being said, I'm going to go for 35-10. I know I keep giving 10 to other teams, but our defense is just that good. I feel like we can really just keep them down to 10. So 35-10 is my final prediction for the score. W for the Panthers, going 3-0. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm Colin Winters. This has been the Panthers Den, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.